So I got the oil pan on. That was pretty uneventful, except that I couldn't use the original bolts. They were too long. And in looking in, it did say that in instructions, so props to Factory 5. But no problem, I ran down to Home Depot and was able to buy them. I typically go to Lowe's, but the Home Depot's a little closer. I like Home Depot, but they capped the veteran discount at $4,000, which I've already exceeded this year. So for the rest of the year, I'll try to go to Lowe's, who also does a 10% veteran discount. It is not capped. So the problem I ran into yesterday was the bolts for the motor mounts. Motor mounts are here. The bolts are supposed to be an M10 by 25 millimeter. This bolt right here is the correct one. But the ones included with the kit were 7/16, 14, so not even metric. And unless I've made a mistake and these bolts are intended for something else, but I don't think so because it has the right number on it. Anyway, put the spacers in the motor mount. Those are these pieces right here. Go into both of them, and I now have 6 of the correct bolts, ground strap ready. So the goal today is to get the motor mounts installed, and then I'll get the engine off the lift and start mating it up to the transmission, which is a TKX. It's laying over here very unceremoniously on the floor. I did have it on that little dolly there, and the dog knocked it off. Believe it or not, that dog of ours is getting big. He's still a puppy, about 4 months, but he loves to get involved in everything. One more thing I'll say is about these brackets for the Coyote engine for lifting it. They're nice and heavy and they bolt on fine. But when I connected them here to the leveler, it wasn't quite right, the geometry of it. The chains are stretched out so far, so I'm gonna need to extend those chains a little bit before I lift it back off the stand for the flywheel and clutch install, the next thing I'm gonna do. So that's the update. It's a nice day out here in Colorado, and I'm gonna get busy.